Folks, you might have great results, strong metrics, and powerful insights. But what about turning all that into a client-ready workflow? I am Daniel. Welcome to my channel where I make smart tutorials. We're going to take a complex marketing process, from strategy to optimization, and turn it into an interactive workflow in minutes. You'll see how easy it is to map every step, assign ownership, and add decision points. You can even make the diagram accessible for everyone, so your team moves faster and with confidence. Best of all, this isn't about flashy templates. It's about saving time, building confidence, and creating client-ready documents without advanced design skills. Also, I've left all the useful links in the description down below, so don't forget to check them out. So let's jump in and see how fast we can go from idea to full B2B asset kit. Guys, we're going to create a flowchart, a visual diagram that maps out every stage of your workflow. Think of it as a detailed roadmap for your team that helps everyone move faster and with confidence. By the way, you can get 50% off an annual premium or business plan with the code DAN50. Friends, let's start with the AI flowchart generator. Open the window and enter your prompt in English, describing every stage of your process. Make sure to include decision points, which are moments where you need to choose the next direction, such as whether something is approved. Click Generate and your process will instantly appear in the editor. Templates are selected automatically, and the design is prepared for you in just a few seconds. Guys, at this stage, the diagram may look too general. To make it useful for professionals, we'll rename the steps using real industry terminology. For example, we'll add UTM setup, which refers to adding tracking parameters to links so you can clearly see where a customer came from. We'll also include hook testing. A hook is the first phrase or visual that grabs attention in the first 2 seconds. We test different ones to see which works best. Another step is creative batch, which means producing a full set of visuals in the same style at the same time. To refine everything, we'll ask the AI designer to update the workflow with the correct professional language. Folks, now comes the key question: who is responsible for each step? In large projects, this is called accountability, knowing who must complete each part, so the workflow doesn't break. We'll assign an owner to each block to eliminate gray areas where tasks simply hang in the air. Mates, using the assistant again, we'll ask it to assign specific departments, such as marketing, design, and sales, to each stage of the funnel. For example, UTM setup belongs to marketing, while creative batch falls under design. Clear labels will appear next to every block, ensuring everyone understands their role. Now let's unlock one of the most powerful features of this layout. If you double-click on the funnel, the Edit Chart panel opens, allowing you to modify the diagram. This transforms your workflow from a static image into an interactive tool that works with real numbers. In marketing, this approach is known as data-driven design. You can change the values at each stage, and the funnel will automatically adjust its shape to reflect performance. If strategy represents 100% of effort, but only 40% reaches the reporting stage, the funnel will visually narrow to show that drop-off. Friends, you can manually enter your numbers or import data directly from Excel or Google Sheets. What started as a simple plan now becomes a real performance report for your sales funnel. The team doesn't just see what to do, they see how much work flows through each stage. Every real process includes moments of choice. In programming and business, these are called decision nodes. These are the points where you ask whether the creatives are approved or whether KPIs have been achieved. We'll add diamond-shaped blocks or labels such as approved or needs revision. This step is critically important for preventing chaos. Without clear approval points, a team might accidentally launch ads that haven't yet been reviewed by legal or brand managers. Once again, we'll use the AI assistant to add logical branching after the approval stage. If something isn't approved, it automatically returns for revision. By the end of this process, you'll have a structured and fully accountable workflow. It will keep your marketing operations efficient from start to finish. Guys, let me take a little break to ask you to like this video and subscribe to my channel. It's absolutely free, but helps me make even more fun tutorials for you. Thanks! Now our diagram is going to change. It clearly shows two possible paths. If the answer is yes, we move forward to launch. And guys, if the answer is no, we go back. Your process now has clear logic, with no dead ends. At this point, the structure makes sense, but it's still mostly text. In professional design, we rely on the principle of visual hierarchy, which is the order in which the eye naturally processes information. To help someone grasp the essence of each stage, in a split second without reading everything, we'll add icons. Folks, they act as visual anchors that help the brain process information faster. We'll use the Generate Icons tool, making sure all of them follow the same style to create a cohesive brand feel. I'll enter a prompt to generate icons for each phase of our funnel: planning, development, launch, and reporting. Then we'll run the generation. Here are the icons the system created. Notice how the diagram instantly comes to life. Even at a quick glance, we can now tell where we're working on creative tasks and where we're focusing on numbers and performance. This makes the document practical for daily team meetings. When we add multiple elements, it's easy to lose balance in spacing. So we'll delegate the final polishing to our AI designer. We'll ask it to clean up the spacing and alignment. The AI will analyze all blocks, arrows, and icons, and automatically align everything to the grid. With just a small adjustment, the layout already looks cleaner and more professional. Mates, now we can go to the File menu, open the Accessibility section, and test our design for accessibility compliance. In large companies, this check is a mandatory step before publishing any document. In design, high text contrast helps people with visual impairments, or even someone viewing the document in bright sunlight. We can see that the system detected 12 contrast issues. Instead of manually adjusting each color, we'll once again rely on our AI designer. I'll enter a prompt asking it to fix the issues highlighted in the report and automatically bring the design in line with the Web Content Accessibility Guidelines standards. WCAG are international guidelines that ensure digital content is accessible. Instantly, the text becomes sharper and the arrows more visible. Take a look at the result. The colors are richer and clearer. So we've gone from a blank page to a professional marketing funnel. We've learned how to rename steps using industry terminology, assign process owners, and create logical branching. With the help of Venngage AI, we built a document that would have taken hours in a traditional editor. All that's left is to click Download and export the file in the type we need, for example, as a high-quality HD PNG format. Now we have a clear action map that will help your team move in sync and achieve your goals with confidence. Alright, my friends, here's the bottom line. Venngage AI isn't just another design tool. It's a complete game changer for marketers and content creators. You can go from a blank page to professional, fully branded assets in minutes. Whether you're just getting started or you've been designing for years, Venngage makes it easy to create professional-looking designs that actually work. Beginners get a helpful nudge in the right direction, while pros can dive straight into tweaking and perfecting their work. Friends, also remember to use code DAN50 to get 50% off an annual premium or business plan. If you're excited to try it out, or if you've already used it and have some thoughts to share, drop a comment below. I'd love to hear your experiences. Don't forget to hit that like button if you found this video helpful and subscribe for more tutorials. Thanks for watching, until next time.